Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of the House of Commons. Today we're going to talk about the importance of music in your videos. So that's coming up just soon, but first, this. So as a musician, I know when I'm watching a movie, particularly something epic like, Lord of the Rings, or even, something by Spielberg, what would I think to myself, what would that movie be without the music behind it? And I pay particular attention to the music that's going on in the background. And those movies just wouldn't have the impact that they have without the music back there, without your greats like your John Williams or your Hans Zimmers or your Thomas Newmans, putting their, Ennio Morricone, putting their music back behind there and really giving the movie the emotion. And so even watching just, a YouTube tutorial of some kind, something as simple as that, the ones that have music behind it usually are a little more, have a little more impact. And the ones that are just kind of, bland out there, just listening to somebody talk, you really don't get the impact to it, and it can get boring pretty quick. The music kind of seems to keep it interesting, doesn't it? So what I want to do is show you the importance of your music selection when it comes to putting music behind your videos, and how different types of music can convey different types of emotion. And I've got two different scenes I'm going to show you. One of them is a cityscape kind of scene of New York with 4 different types of music behind it, and you'll see how each one has its own impact and gives you its own kind of feeling. And then the second one's going to be more of like an open range kind of scene with 3 different styles of music behind that one, so you can kind of understand the impact of those, and just simply how changing the music behind your video can make all the difference in the world. So you need to be very careful with your music selection when you're putting videos together. You want to convey a specific emotion, and you want the music to be able to do that for you. So without further ado, let's move on to the first video. And again, it's going to be a cityscape of New York, and this first one is going to give you kind of impression of a car chase kind of movie, a Fast and Furious kind of thing going on, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Hope you enjoy it. Right? So it definitely has that car chase kind of feel, or, something Fast and Furious type thing is going to be coming up in the movie. It gives it that kind of emotion. So this next one, the same scene, same video, but all I did was change the music around, and this one's going to have more of a Neil Simon-ish chick flick kind of feel to it. So you check it out. Let me know what you think. Okay, right? So it had that kind of, love story comedy feel to it going on, right? So again, we'll change it up and let me show you the same scene with more of a love story dramatic kind of opening theme. Here we go. Okay, so kind of had that more serious drama, love drama thing going on, right? Pretty cool. So here it is again, same scene, and this one's gonna have more of a thriller, maybe like a spy type movie going on, sound, feel to it. And here's that one. Let me know what you think. Okay, so you can see for yourself that just changing the music behind that same scene gave it 4 different totally emotions. You were ready for car chase type movie, then you were ready for a romantic comedy, then you were ready for more of a drama, and then you were ready for more of a spy thriller kind of type movie. And that was all just done by just changing the music behind the scene. So let's do this again. But let me show you a different scene now. Again, this is going to be more of an open range, kind of open field, ranch out in the middle of nowhere kind of scene. And I'm going to change the music behind that. And we'll see what kind of emotions we get from those, okay? So here's the first one. Okay, so that first one kind of conveyed maybe like a, country comedy kind of thing or western comedy kind of feel to it, right? And that's exactly what that music was kind of going for there when you put it, behind that particular scene. So let me show you the same scene with a different style of music, and again, let's see what you think about this one. Okay, so there was that same scene, totally different music. This one had more of a kind of a girls' weekend, couples retreat kind of feel to it, didn't it? And had a little more happiness to it. And again, leaning towards more that, it might be a comedy that you're about ready to watch or something like that. So let's do this one more time. And let me show you the same scene with again, totally different type of music, and you let me know what you think. Okay, so you can see that that particular music for behind that last scene there actually gave it more of a serious kind of feel to it. Same images that you were looking at, just the music changed, and it had more of a, I guess, kind of a Red Dawn kind of feel to it, you know, that kind of thing going on. So, proving my point that your music choice behind your video is very important. You really need to think about what emotion you want to convey, and then select music that will help you convey that emotion to your viewers. But in the end, you know, it's all about having fun with your videos. So, you know, you can go online. There's tons of royalty-free music out there. If you have, in my instance, I have Macintosh here in the house, and there's tons of royalty-free loops that come with programs like Logic Pro, GarageBand, Final Cut, and you know, you can spend hours playing around with different types of music to see what kind of feel it puts behind your video. But that's the fun part about it, and it does make your videos a lot more interesting. So there you go. There's some great examples of why your music selection is very important for your videos, and to have something going on in the background to express whatever emotion you're looking to express. So, hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them below in the comments area. Subscribe to our channel when you get a chance. If you like what you're seeing, we'll definitely be doing a lot more of this. We're having a lot of fun doing the THoC Commons. So, we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.